Brett Plays video. Today I'm going to be taking out a Cessna 208B Grand Caravan EX modified to remove the pod. So as you can see, there is no pod in this. I should use the drone to go down there. So if you've been used to using the Caravan, you will have noticed the pod underneath for all the cargo and the likes. There are versions of these around that do have no pod in them. Now there is only one paint job at the moment, so I'm using a version 1.1 as of the 13th of June. I think it came out end of May. Yeah, May 27 update. So originally May 23, then May 27. So this is still a work in progress, so things are still being worked on and will be changed. All animations have been redone and adjusted in some cases. Okay, nose, wheel, cowl extended. Obviously the pod's gone. Textures remapped. Registration moved to the most common area from what I've seen. Okay, cool. So I noticed that my Brett Play, without the S unfortunately because it doesn't fit, is up there rather than down on the side of the aircraft. I did notice that the first thing I looked at. Flight model has been reverted to Asobo's SU4 flight model, which is actually not too bad. It is a little patchy and something will be worked on in the future. Okay, flaps have been remapped to proper 20 degrees as per instrument panel. You recommend 10 degrees using the mouse to select that. Maximum for takeoff. As 20 degrees is too much drag. Okay. New rivets to better show off your amazing liveries. So, okay, decent. Well, that would have been a fair bit of work. And check for the change log for anything else. Now there is some frost and icing issues. It's still going to be worked on. You can't just put liveries from the other caravans because they have the pod still there, so that option is not available. But there is a paint kit that comes with this one. So, or if you've already downloaded one previously, you can get it separate. Well, let's have a look inside then. It looks like a standard Caravan to me, having done at least 22,000 kilometers since Microsoft Flight Sim in a Caravan. It looks fairly standard, though. Did we always have the analog dials down there, or did I just never look at them? I'll give this an auto start. Not sure if auto start. There we go, thank you. Yeah, they probably were. I just never looked them down there. Does look like you're sitting further back, which is actually not a bad thing. White interior. Okay, so this is all ready for you to paint as you wish. I'll take that as well, thank you. Taxi lights on, thank you. Strobes, navs, beacon. Hell, I missed the strobes. Thank you. No smoking. A seatbelt. Thank you. Don't need the cabin on. Alright, thank you very much. So, look, it's a Caravan without the extra pod underneath, really. So what we'll do is we will do a quick takeoff. Right. Turns very well there. Now, it did say it did extended that front gear somewhat. Caravan always turned very well. So I'm hoping it's actually got a lighter feel to it now that you don't have that. And potentially less drag, so that would be good. Be good to see some real world liveries come in over for this as well. You can look up online and see some actual Caravans without pod. Now my lights don't look as bright as normal. Why is that? I definitely have all of them. Yep. Okay. Now, 20% is standard click down. It does say that you can use flaps. Hang on, not 100%. Wait, can I? There we go. So you can actually adjust these manually with the mouse. It says on the web page 10 degrees. So I kind of mucked up my taxing there while I was doing that. But what we'll do is we'll give this a bit of a what for. Because it has had some remodeling. So flaps have been remapped to the proper 20 degrees as per instrument panel. I recommend 10. Use the mouse for that currently. In 10 degree increments it would be good. As you can see, that flaps doesn't look like it's sitting in the right spot though. At least on the outside view. Alright. Yep, definitely feels like a feels like a standard Caravan. Don't know if it feels lighter or not. Now, being plain white obviously is going to be the best for you to be able to paint it yourself. What we might do is we might actually land on, I think it's 34 right, just on the other side of this cargo area. So we'll take our flaps up, thank you. Look, it's a free mod. Technically it's not a new plane, although I mean, it is a new plane, but it's not. Because the Caravan is already in Flight Sim, it's almost like a modified version of that. But with that being said, the developer has done quite well in changing a bunch of things to make it obviously look, and I guess there is new developments coming. Future plans. Taking control of this aircraft will allow me to do some fun things in the future, one of which is already in development. Alright, see the last picture. Oh, okay, so he's going to be putting floats on it. Right. Okay. So there are plans for floats. Alright, let's just take this down here, thank you. Oh, no, can't see through the roof for it. Certainly handles quite well. I don't know if that's any better, like any sharper than the original Caravan or not.
500.
Now, trying to do that while with holding the left hand on the flight stick was not cool. It does seem to have less drag, or at least that might be a mentality thing, that I'm like, I know it doesn't have a pod, I don't have that extra weight down there. It does seem to throw around quite easy. Fairly long runway, but look at the lift we've got. Probably should be inside. There we go, quite nice. Alright, do we have the reverser still? Yes, we do. Allows these Caravans to slow down very well. They're very nice aircraft, these. So, if you're interested in finding new aircraft or / mods for your Microsoft Flight Sim, and you want to know what they're like, I do these weekly at the moment, several times. It may even increase. Subscribe to my channel, you'll see more. Put a like in on this video and comment down below if you've got any other suggestions, and or if I missed something in this. Thanks for watching. Go get yourself another free modified aircraft. Have a great day. Cheers.